Hi, Sagittarius.
Hi, Sag.
Welcome. We are Twin Oracles here on YouTube. Thank you all for stopping by and thank you all for checking us out. Sag, we are here to do a reading for you. Today we will be working with the Sanctus Concordia Tarot deck. Linked down below is a link where you can take advantage of a 10% savings on anything that you should desire on Chrisley's website. No affiliation, just love spreading the love. We will also be working with the Idyllis Tarot, which is right here, and this is from
Idols. Oracles.
whatever, however you pronounce this, and we got that on Amazon. Sag, this will be a general reading for entertainment purposes only. Please accept, welcome, and embrace the messages that resonate. Leave behind what does not. It will be a timeless reading, okay? Whenever you find this video, whether today, tomorrow, a year from now, it doesn't matter. Have faith and trust that when you watch this video, that's when it will most resonate with you. And last but not least, we do invite you to reverse the roles if and wherever need be. For example, if we say that maybe you're getting a new job, perhaps it's not you getting a new job, maybe it's a loved one around you. Now, Sagittarius, we were getting a channeled message here, and the message was, it's like something happens in your life. There's a shift that comes in, good news comes in that allows for celebration. And as a result of that, it's like you're able to move your life forward. You're able to start making new plans, strategizing. You're able to move your life forward in a different way, in a new way, okay? So let's hop on into your reading and see what's going on with you, Sag. So this kind of clarifies, it feels like you're moving towards, it's like in the past, there was a lot of hardships. There was a lot of emotional turmoil, I'm hearing. There was a lot of ups and downs, but more downs than ups. It was hard to see the good through the bad. And you're moving towards calmer waters. Things are going to start to get easier for you. And it also feels like you're going to start to become more grounded, and or you're going to have more grounded ideas, or you have an idea that you are going to ground. There's something here that you're going to be taking action on, grounding an idea that's going to bring forth desires that you've been wanting to manifest for quite some time now. There's whatever this is that you're going to be grounding, this idea that you're going to be grounding, it feels as though it's going to bring you great happiness. You're looking towards the future. You could also be moving as well. I see that there is definitely a move. This is a moving on, this is a moving forward, this is a moving towards, but you could be moving somewhere where there are mountains. And for some of you, you could be moving somewhere where it's in a city. So I'm seeing two different areas or two different types of moving here. And also some of you, if you enjoy the waters, you might be moving towards waters as well. Ocean, rivers, lakes. I see you taking advantage or taking back control of your life. For some of you, you could have been under someone else's ruling, so to speak, someone else's control. You never really felt free. You felt stuck. You felt bound. Okay, you felt tied up by someone else's thoughts, ideologies, rulings, that sort of thing here. And I feel like for some of you, you are freeing yourself here from someone, okay? And you've never been so happy. You've never felt so alive. You've never felt so freed here, okay? I feel when people see you, when they look at you, they're going to be like, wow, what happened? You have completely transformed, completely shifted, completely changed here. There are big changes coming in for you. There is also the number 66, the repeating 6 here. Some of you, there might be a message for you if you want to research or Google the meaning of 66. For some of you, I'm really getting the strong message that
there's a very powerful message there for you, okay? But change abound. There is change coming in for you. This change is going to turn your world upside down. It's going to move mountains, I'm hearing. Please embrace this change. Do not resist it. This is what you've been waiting for. It's what you've been longing for. But because of what you've been through in your past, you might want to, your natural tendency might want to be to resist this change. And all we ask, and it's because you're in flight or flee mode, okay?
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight mode. So what we do ask is that you take a moment to breathe through whatever it is that happened in your past, okay? So take a slow breath in. We like to do 8-8-8. So breathe in for 8 seconds, hold your breath for 8 seconds, and then breathe out for 8 seconds, okay? To really slow this down allows you to process the past. It allows you to become more present. It allows you to stabilize and ground your current energy. Breath gives life, and it gives life to all things. It even gives life to whatever it is that you're wanting to create or ground, or whatever idea that you're wanting to plan a move forward with. Okay, this will help you through it. Do not underestimate the power of the breath. So we do want to say that there's a lot of change here coming for you. And in the past, change was a very negative thing because there might have been a tower moment in your past that turned your life upside down, and that is very traumatizing at this moment. But this change that's coming in for you is a change that you're going to want to embrace. It's a change that you've been looking for, waiting for, longing for, hoping for, wishing for. So do not resist this change. Embrace it. Some of you are maybe waiting for the other shoe to drop. You might be in that mode. And we want to say that now is not the time to be in that mode.
Wow. Well, we have the King of Wands here, which it fell on top of this King of Wands. I feel like you are now becoming your own boss. You are now becoming the master of your life, the ruler of your life. I feel there's a lot of a sense, there's a powerful or a profound sense of self here. Okay, you're no longer allowing others to dictate and tell you what to do in your life, where to go, how to do it. I feel like there's someone that kind of would try to keep their thumbs on you, try to keep you down under their feet. And I feel like now you are becoming the commander of your own life. I'm sensing this very strongly here. You could also wanting to start up your own business. Perhaps for some of you, this could have been a boss. This could have been a boss that was very belittling, wanting to keep you underneath them, wanting to keep you under their thumb. They saw your power, they saw your strengths, they saw your gifts, they saw your fortitudes, they saw your success, they saw who you are and what you're capable of, and you can move mountains. And so they saw this in you, and they benefited from these aspects of you, these awesome aspects of you, and they used and utilized your gifts, but then they would turn around and belittle you and strip you of your confidence, strip you of your power. And now I see you rising up from that. Okay, so it could be that before you were working underneath someone else, and now you're wanting to be your own boss. You know how to do this. You can do this. And you're sick and tired of being underneath other people's feet, figuratively. And so now you're breaking free here. I see you're rising above, breaking free. And I see that some people, some of your coworkers will leave this current job that you're working at also, and they will come work for you. Because they're more along your vibration and more along your business ethics and your heart.
I'm hearing for some of you, your boss could have also been your father. Right. Maybe working below your father. And, you know, your gifts are absolutely out of this world. And you should be blessed. You should be awarded, rewarded for who you are, what you stand for, and for your gifts. But in this current situation, someone else was reaping the rewards. But at the same time, you were triggering this person because your gifts, your power, your strength, your gifts are very powerful. And there might have been someone or some people taking advantage of your gifts, wanting to reap the rewards, but at the same time being triggered by them, which is kind of not the way it should be for you. You deserve much better than this. We do see here 2, 2, and 2. So 222. So also maybe researching the number 222, the spiritual meaning of the number 222.
There's decisions here at hand, you know, and I mean, it won't be easy, but it will be very rewarding. It'll be worth your while to free yourself from this. You know, and change isn't always easy, right? Because I feel there's like an uprooting, but it doesn't matter, because along the way from this point moving forward, you're going to be happy, and you're going to be happy to put in the work, to start something new, to do something on your own, to be your own enterprise. It's going to take a little bit of extra added work, a little extra added effort, a little, you know, extra time on your behalf, your energy, but this will fill your cup. This will be rewarding for you, because you know at the end, when everything is set up, when everything is planned out, strategized, and everything is in place and in order, you know you're going to be extremely, extremely happy. And I'm hearing the word profitable. Okay, so I'm really feeling that this does have to do with some kind of enterprise or business in some way, shape, or form.
Now, for some of you, you might be feeling stuck or trapped, not knowing which way to go. Some of you might be saying, no matter what choice I make, someone gets hurt. No matter what choice I make, I'm hurting someone. And the best advice we can give you at this time is to make a choice for self-service. Okay, so when you serve yourself, you then fill your cup with an overflowing cup, so then you can then serve humanity. Okay, it feels as though prior to this, you were always running on an empty cup, because you were always focused on serving others. And that was great, but you could see how far that got you, right? So now if you try the opposite of that by serving thyself, you will see that in turn, when you serve thyself, you are serving humanity on a grander scale. This does feel like it's something where at the moment you might be keeping yourself small. You might be keeping yourself below another. You might be keeping yourself stuck. Please do comment down below if this is your storyline. But it does feel that there's an opportunity to experience the opposite of this, where you're feeling greater and grander than you could have ever imagined. You're no longer keeping yourself small. You're no longer keeping yourself stuck. You're no longer keeping yourself below another. You are embracing your gifts. You are embracing your strength. You are embracing your power, and you are moving mountains. Okay. I do want to say that this is also a choice that you're being asked to make. This doesn't just happen to you. You're being asked to make this choice, to want more for yourself than what you're currently experiencing, because you do deserve more, and you are worth so much more. When you give more to yourself, you then in turn give more to humanity, and the universe then in turn brings more back to you. It's this cycle, okay, that I'm seeing. So this is a very beautiful reading. You should be feeling empowered with this reading. You might, if you're feeling stuck and still uncertain on what to do, you can pray about it. You can ask the universe or God, source, spirit, whatever you believe in, to guide you and show you the way along the way, okay? But embrace your strengths and embrace your power. Embrace who you are. You came here to do big things in this world, and to move from keeping yourself small and perhaps stuck, moving past that to embracing who you really are and shifting the energies into something bigger and greater than you could have ever imagined. Okay.
So there you have it, Sagittarius. That is your reading. Be sure to hit that like button for us. We're trying to get this video over 1,000 likes. And also, if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to our channel. We're also trying to pump that up past 1,000 as well. So thank you for all your love and your support, whichever way you're demonstrating it to us. It encourages us to keep going with these videos and to circulate more of these videos out here for you. It doesn't cost you anything, and it means the world to us. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
One thing I did fail to mention here is please follow your intuition. And this is the energy that we're talking about here. When you fill your pockets, when your cup is filled, then you can in turn give back to humanity. Okay. Some of you are also humanitarians. And what's that other word where, what's it called?
Philanthropist?
That's it. So some of you are also I can never pronounce that word. So yes, please keep these energies in mind. Follow your intuition and know that with a overflowing cup, you can then help fill other people's cups. Okay.
And we ask you to do one of two things. Either comment down below and let us know what part of the globe that you are watching from. Or comment down below and let us know how this video resonated with you. My twin and I love reading all your comments and responding back to each and every one of you. So thank you all for your love, your support, your shares. Thank you for everything that you do for us. All right, we're truly grateful to each and every one of you. Until the next one, we love you very, very much. Bye for now, Sagittarius. Mwah.